This is just a late night evening to you. Anyway, really bad news as far as remember that Robert or Dork or whatever, the white Mexican or whatever. This used to be his congressional district. But anyway, I got really bad news for any of you from the Waste trying to come on in. Best that you avoid all this shit. Basically south of what looks to be this loop. I don't know if there's a name for the loop, the frontage. So even that's access to that is bad. So I don't know at this point, using faux is your workaround, and then you just got to go south Beezy. You just got to take a war. What kind of name is that for a road? But anyway, that's how you hop your ass back on to 375. Look, that looks all curvy. But anyway, that's unfortunate. So this be all closed. Basically I-10. So I don't know if it's in both directions, but it don't look good. So even for those of you going towards the Waste, I don't know if 375 going all the way westbound and then just putting up with the grief, if that's in it for you. You go reverse route. You would just basically, you know, go the reverse route that I just said. So that's your workaround. So workaround O'Hara 404, and there's no 404 213. All right, so WAR. What is it good for? All right, 213 and then to 375. Because I don't think you really want to mess with that. Well, unless you want to mess with down Teasy. Maybe. Nah, workaround is 375. So, yeah. Ciudad Juarez. Am I still shooting video? Whoops. The ape closed. So this is actually going East Beezy, or eastbound. This is the workaround.
Continue on New Mexico 404
Oops.
East for 8 miles.
Okay. Thing closed. God damn. I'm gonna have to combine that thing with InShot. Alright, so I made a short on this already. That's on the other channel, not this one. So this is a workaround I'm here to show you. I don't think many of you going East Beezy want to go into down Teasy. So I'm just gonna do the whole workaround. So this is it right here, speed limit folding. Shit, I'm gonna close. Damn it. Keep closed. No, this isn't Prism. This is actually on my phone. I set the settings. Ooh, car parking. 8K. So I do apologize for the bright light. Blinded by the light. Ooh. Yeah. So we're gonna hit a T-stop in. And it's actually, well, there is a route number to it, I guess. I forget the specifics. It was on my shorts, but it's called War. As in what Trump was trying to prevent last week during the little tiff there with the fake Jew there. Or should I say the Nazi sympathizer, puppet leader, which his presidency already expired back like 2 years ago, a year and a half ago or whatever, so it's not even observed as that. So, alright. So we're going East Beezy here on 404. Beautiful mountain scenery until we hit the T-stand. 65 speed limit sped up. Alright, so this is the workaround. The E-way, or the interstate going into El Paso from the west, is closed. This is about the closest, I guess, before the closures, because there's really no workaround. Well, I wouldn't say beltway or spur, there really isn't. I think this is it right here. This is, you know, best case scenario, getting us close to El Paso, because there really isn't all that much as far as a beltway or a workaround route, or you know, because the mountains where the cartel, you know, scout out the mountaintops. I'm kidding. This is actually too far inland, further down south. All right. This route takes. just going around the mountains. Early, bright Sunday morning, Mountain Standard Standard Time. Half past the hour. Alright. 65 for the speed limit. Not bad, not bad. Winding, curvy, topsy-turvy. It's probably because of the mountain terrain. So we're going towards the sun. I do apologize for the bright light. Yeah, I know. And that'd be bright. Heading into the sun. So I don't know how long this workaround route is specifically. Apologize for that. There's obstruction there. So it's filming. Okay. 5. Wait a second. Shit, this is. Beautiful scenery. There weren't any electronic billboards directing this as the workaround route, but it is. Looking at Gulag maps, or what have you, because afterwards we're just going to go South Beasy. We're kind of going to staircase it. South Beasy, and then there is a beltway around Robert or Dork, 375. So we're going to go East Beasy from there, where it goes south into the east. Or east into the south, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna hit a T-stop whenever that be. It's just gonna be a straight up T-stamp. So it's weird because this is a high speed limit. Well, in what looks like a highway. I might as well call it that, huh? I mean, it's high speed enough for it to be one. So, yeah, this ain't no local street. Well, if it's a local street, it's an awfully rural one. Should I go fast? Overtaking? It's overtaking. Oop, my name. Speed limit. Ooh, 45? Ooh, that son of a bitch slows down. Like a mofo. God damn. 45? You gotta be kidding me. 45, it shows up ahead at some point. Whoops. Sorry about that. Okay.
In half a mile, slight right toward New Mexico 213 South War Road.
Okay, yeah. Hear that? Okay. Roundabout. Interesting. It's like
Slight right toward New Mexico 213 South War Road.
It's like we're in Wisconsin. Oh, sorry about that. I got it on the dashboard. It's a reason why. Yeah, on the dashboard. On the dashboard. Okay. Okay. All right. This. Okay. Did you hear that? Okay, whoops. I had the wrong signal. Speed limit 60, City 5. So we're going South Beasy. South Beasy. Okay. Alright. So this is just to show you the workaround. And I guess, well, for you folk going westbound or West Beasy, you would take this route reversal. Just, just reverse route it. Yeah. Because there's no, this is going to be crowded on both sides. Because there's good people on both sides. Okay. Okay. Trying to. Just going to keep shaking. It's just going to keep shaking. Boop. Oh, God. God damn. Alright. Okay, like they. Okay. Be careful of some of the high winds out here. By the high winds from all that sand. Okay. I know I have to keep readjusting because it's on. I have it in a cup holder, but it's sliding. It's constantly sliding, so I can't. So I do apologize for Nate. Alright, I know it looks very, very crooked. It looks crooked. It looks very crooked. Alright. So entering Tejas. Alright.
Welcome to Texas.
Yeah, you hear that? Okay. Not too much of a difference as far as terrain and culture, although voting pattern, different story. Okay. Alright, speed limit so City 5. If I can adjust this. Oh, apologize for that. Gosh. God damn it. Alright. Doing the best I can to kind of stabilize the position. So I do apologize for the shaking. Alright. Okay. It's dusty. And it should be dusty. Still City 5. Alright. So all the traffic you see is coming actually going West Beasy. So it's just reverse route. That's all it is, just reverse route. So bit of a crowd, okay. Huh. Now, beautiful scenery. Don't have to worry about climbing mountains. Okay. It's 1 lane, 2 lane. 2 lane. Alright. Roadway widens down to 4 lanes across. Okay. It's pretty accommodating. I should just consider this as a beltway. Alright, so Gateway South, sorry about that, the phone overheated because it's staring into the sun. Yeah, so anyway, we back. There was a bit of a, whoops,
Slight left onto the
of a
ramp to
wishbone.
US 54 West, then merge onto US 54 West.
Oops. Alright, so we are on-ramping onto South Beach, 54. Alright, if the phone overheat, oh well. Yes, I don't know. Guess I could just do a stop and what is it? Stop and film stop. The phone had to wait to cool. So, all right. Yeah, that's what happens when you're facing the sun. So, this almost feels like, wow. This feels very interstate-ish. Wow. How about that? Man, it's nice. So, for any of you folk, well, I'm going to continue the workaround, because there's really no need for you to go South Beasy into the city, especially 375. We're gonna, okay. So this is an off-ramp. So rather than it being like an interchange, well, it's an interchange. But how do I describe this? It's traffic light, lit. Let me see here. Yeah, I know, I could have stayed on. Up. Don't worry.
100 feet, merge
Yeah.
onto Gateway South Boulevard.
So. Up.
Continue on Gateway South Boulevard for 3/4 of a mile.
Yeah, oh, whoops. No, I want east. I gotta go straight. Oh, no, wait. Here we go. Oop, homeless person. So this is the speed 375. This is the workaround route, right? So we're gonna go east into the south. That's how the, oh, sorry about that. Phone fell. All right.
At the light, turn left
Apologize
onto
for
North
that.
Boulevard.
So this
Then use
looks
the
to
left
be,
lane to turn left onto
this
Woodland
looks to be
Mountain.
street traffic just at the interchange for, oh no, wait,
Use
here we
the
go.
left lane to take the ramp to Texas 375 loop.
Yeah. All right, so this is a loopway, 375.
Continue on Texas 375 loop for 22 miles.
Further eastward, you would have ran into the construction or the closure of I-10. What we did back there is that a little further up north is that we went East Beasy a little bit, then South Beasy. So we did kind of a further away workaround or what have you. So I don't know whether or not to keep the phone running. Guess I keep this fucking running. Why not? So had I just not bothered exiting, we would have just gone straight into downtown Robert O'Dork. The failed presidential, failed governor, failed almost unseated Count Chocolate there, Lion Ted, Cancun cruise, back in 18, back during the first midterm. Boy, that was scary as fuck. That would have been awful had he been, well, he would have been voted out anyway last year. So, or 90 days, or 120 days ago. So, it still would have been detrimental though. So that's how blue, unfortunately, the state is going, which I predict will be the case next year. If not, definitely when Vance runs in 28. Just my prediction. All right. Speed limit here, city. All right. Now, in case I lose you, it means that the phone is overheated. So, it's a workaround. Looks pretty residential, most part. Yeah. This is a beltway. Beltway 375, I think this is the official beltway. There's really no other beltways because it's smaller. Forget the size comparison. I think it might be the fifth largest city, I guess after San Antonio or whatever. It's in its own remote part. It's, you know, and it's in its own peripheral western. It's the western tip of the state. So, okay. All right. See school on the left. Loopway 375. I'll keep you folks on in as long as possible. I'll keep you until we hit the interstate. So this is your workaround, folks. Obviously, if you're going towards Phoenix, Tucson or whatever, you would take this route reverse. You would just go the absolute reverse route. Don't go all the way to the western terminus of this opposite way back to I-10. That has a construction closure already to it, so you're going to run into a cluster truck over there. If you were to make that mistake and just go further westward, back to I-10. That part of I-10 is closed. All right. So we're going due east right now. Don't have a compass per se, but all right, 65 speed limit. We're going east BZ. All right, 65 speed limit. All right. So that highway I briefly just got on before exiting office 54. And then you would just go west BZ on Balbo. All right, so there is a numerical number to the route that I took off ramping. Numerical number. Would you like that? Like that, English? Yeah. I speak Ebonics anyway, so English is going first for you Hollands. All right. So it looks as though at this juncture we're going to go south. We're still heading east BZ, but almost due south to get back onto I-10. All right, 20 minutes later, we back after the phone overheated, of course. So, whoops. Apologize for that. Oop. So, this is the I-10 junction. What's your function? All right, so 20 minutes later. So, this is south. This is when 375 becomes south. So, this is your workaround, whichever direction you're going. Going further inward into the city is a mistake. Don't find yourself caught in that trait. Yeah, so this is the interchange. This is the interchange right here for 10. This is where you're going to off-ramp or off-ramp. I don't know if it's until tomorrow or what. The digital billboards might, well, it's still going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. So this may have to be right here. So yeah, don't go west. Don't go west. Well, unless you're delivering into. Local deliveries only. If you're going east, head back out. So anyway, hopefully this was informative enough. I'll try to put timestamps in it, but all right, everyone, have a good second half of the week. See what I did right there? Second half of the weekend, because the weekend's 2 days and shit. Okay, all right. Bye for now. Easy like Sunday morning, or is it the song by More on 5?